Whoa.
Howdy Blues.
Welcome. Chicka, doom. DJ, what's popping?
DJ JV, how's
We
it going?
say, yeehaw. Welcome to the Audi Blues. I'm JV. You know how we do. Thank you for subscribing.
What
Don't
is in
forget to
your
subscribe.
sippy cup? Show them
Smashing the
what you're
like button.
drinking.
Subscribe. Malik is in a comfortable studio enjoying some special cocktail. And
Mocktail.
your mocktail, your cocktail.
So,
Enjoy some Montel Williams and stuff. Yeah. Talk to me.
welcome to
What's
the
going
Howdy
on?
Blues. This is Malik. JV's in the house. This is the Howdy Blues. Thank you for 400.
Yes.
It's been a long journey. We got there. Now let's push for 500.
Thank you for 401.
402.
403. Going once. Going twice.
Oh, twice. Sold for $500 by the end of the month.
Yes, right. Yeah, the auction. Yeah, we say thank you. God bless you. And yeah, we're in a journey. We're riding. Yeah.
So
before you break any news.
Yes.
Yeah, break the news before we talk about the training session. Yeah.
Breaking news.
What is the breaking news?
Breaking news. Samu Omorodion to Chelsea.
Omorodion. Who did he join?
He didn't join Chelsea. He didn't join Chelsea.
So where you call Omorodion? Who did he join?
He didn't join.
Omari no join Chelsea. Yeah, what happened
Samu
to him?
Omorodion.
Omorodion, yeah. What happened to him?
Whatever. Is 100% off. The deal just collapsed.
So what?
The deal has collapsed. He's not coming to Chelsea. For some reason, they say from David, Oystein, and Fabrizio, something had to do with medical, or Chelsea was not even into it. They're just trying to get the deal done because they want the Gallagher deal to go through. But they went back to the table the same day and asked the availability of Joao Felix, because they always liked Joao Felix, but Pochettino didn't rate him very well. So now the price tag of him is the exact same price tag as Samu. Same price tag as some.
With Samu Omorodion, right?
Yeah. So they take the offer off, and they want to put the offer on the table for Joao Felix. So, I mean, let me tell you, to be honest, I wasn't a fan of the Samu guy. I don't care. He reminded me of Lukaku, so I was just hesitant to be all on board. I know you was happy about Cole Palmer. I know you wasn't happy about this guy because he wasn't raving about him. So when you didn't rave about him, that's when I knew this is not the guy for Chelsea. So my reservations was like, whatever. I don't even care anymore.
Yeah. It is left-footed, right?
I don't care if he's
no. The reason I'm asking, you know how I feel about left-footed strikers. Like number 9 left-footed. We don't have that many, and they're not that good. Besides Adriano, we end up being whatever. Same as Lukaku. So instead of Omorodion, it's going to be.
Why does it sound like a COVID disease?
Who?
You got the Omorodion. You need to go take 2 shots of penicillin.
So instead of Omorodion, we end up having who? Joao Felix.
Yes.
Okay.
And the deal with Osimhen is back on 100%. So as soon as this deal with the swap deal with the money they put down for Samu is going towards Joao Felix. As soon as that one is complete, Osimhen is back on, and I think they're gonna have money for Osimhen. I think it's about Osimhen money dropped to 65 plus Lukaku. So that's the deal they're gonna go with. So
I told you every day we're gonna sign a player. We cannot go a day without signing a player. Every single day we're gonna sign a player, right?
I mean, listen to this, right? Can you imagine Gallagher was introduced to the Atletico Madrid crowd, and this dude didn't go to them like, "Hey, guy, you need to go back to Chelsea because, yeah, even though we introduced you to the fans, the deal didn't go through. You got to go back." But I'm excited about this thing. Joao Felix was okay. Joao Felix didn't have. Joao Felix only have Enzo at the time he was playing, right? He didn't have Cancelo at the time, did he? Can you hear me?
Now I can hear you.
I said, do Joao Felix, when he was playing for Chelsea, was Cancelo there?
Uh-huh.
I asked a question. When Joao Felix was at Chelsea, it was Caicedo there at the time, or it was only Enzo, right, at the time.
Thank you for watching the ROD Blues. Don't forget to subscribe, like, press the bell notification, and we're going to 500. So all that stuff is speculation. I don't care if it's come from Fabrizio Romano or Romano Fabrizio. It's all speculations.
There's no speculation.
All I want to talk about is the
there's
training
no
session.
Hey, David Oyston don't tweet about anything unless it's 100% concrete. He doesn't tweet like Fabrizio that would tweet the same.
So Joao Felix really want to leave Atletico that bad.
Nobody wants him.
What do you mean nobody wants him?
He went to Barcelona. It didn't work out.
But Barcelona can afford him. It's not like they don't want him.
No, his price dropped. His price is not 35.
Even with the price drop, they don't have the money. A lot of people want him. The proof is in the pudding right now. Chelsea's taking him, right? So you can't say nobody wants him. He wants to leave Atletico so bad that they have to drop the price. Because they went from 90, 80 million to I don't know how much Omorodion would have cost. But there is a proof that
Omorodion was 42.
Okay. So that's what I'm saying. He wants to leave that place so bad that it makes the deal easy. So it's a good news. I take Joao Felix because he had one season in the league. He knows what's what. He's going to work under a different coach. We take that. We take that. But you mentioned Osimhen back on track again.
Yes, Osimhen is back as his priority number one because after the game today, I guess the board sees that we need a striker.
What? After that training session?
We will talk about that game, but we need to talk about, can you imagine a team?
No, Chelsea. I'm not imagining anything.
I'm imagining it for you, both of us.
Yeah, keep dreaming. Yeah, what happened?
I'm dreaming for both of us. A team with Joao Felix, Pedro, Nkuku, Kopama, Osimhen as your front, and we have the front. The front. Listen, the front engine is the Ferrari.
5.
And the back is Toyota Corolla.
You're not winning the league.
Why not?
You're not winning the league. You're not winning the league.
Why not?
You got defender with butt plug in the ass. What kind of league you gonna win? What kind of league you actually gonna win? No.
So we will score 8 goals, and we let the opponent score 4. So we score
God
4
forbid
goals.
we come across a good defensive team. No, we don't need. I mean, it's a good addition. That's if you know who has to go. So Joao Felix is a good addition. If you end up having Osimhen, it's fantastic. We take that.
So are you happy with Joao
But
Felix?
I'm not rushing to Osimhen based on the training session today. We have somebody who scored 15, 12 goals already on that team, and Kuku's back. So I'm not rushing to go spend 11 million for somebody that we really don't need. It's good to have, but we can function without him. But you say if he comes in, we win the league. So okay, it's gonna be 11 million well spent. But
If he comes in, we are there. If we sign Osimhen right now, we are winning the league.
it's one thing you're not mentioning. We're all gushing and talking about all those exciting attacking players. We have a defense who look like the Lincoln Tunnel. We have a defense who look like the Hoover Dam when they open all those doors, man. That's the one we should talk about. We have zero defense. And that's the problem. We bought one defender. It's not better than the rest of them.
So
unless there's something special they're doing over there, yeah.
Okay, let's talk about the game today.
You mean that training session?
Yes.
Right. Okay, let's talk about it.
The game today, I have 2 things. One, Sterling got scared. 2, Modric
Sterling what?
got scared. 2, Madukwe got scared. 3, Modric got scared. Why? Pedro Neto was in the building. Pedro Neto was taking all 3 jobs.
So when you say they got scared, like he prompted them to play well, or he prompted them to show how worthless they are? Which one is it?
Prompted them to play well.
Really?
Hey, Sterling 1v1, it usually end up to be useless. Today, his 1v1s was spotless, and the goal we score. Yes. The goal we score.
Oh, I forgot. Now I remember.
Why? Yeah. What do you remember?
One trick pony.
Listen.
All he needs to do to impress you, he sucks so bad that all he needs to do to impress you is put 2-3 dribbles together, have a good action for 90 minutes, and all of a sudden, it's staying in.
Did you score?
You call that playing well? What we saw?
Did you score? Or besides, before he came on, did you do anything?
So are you keeping?
Did you score? I'm asking you a question. Did you score before he came on? How do we score? He penetrate the defense on the touchline at the penalty box. That should be a penalty. If it was a regular game, that would be a penalty right there. But they call a foul, and it was a free kick, and Chukwumeka or Chukwu, whatever, one of the Chukwus score.
And 5 minutes, Ogochukwu play better than Mikhail Modric. And 5 minutes, Ogochukwu play better. Now, it's not just the goal. His movement, his action, he played better than Raheem Sterling. So those two have to go.
No.
Somebody
I know
can get them. They have to.
I know they have to go. But
yeah, I didn't see anything.
Sterling's movement is the reason why we scored a goal.
So Sterling is the type of player now, where he is right now, the name that he has. So he needs to suck for a few games and come in and do something. He's at the age where consistency should be his nickname. Playing well every single game, grab the game by the scruff of the neck and make us win, do stuff. That should be his nickname. Not just come do a little cameo here and there. He's not Modric. I can let it go if it was Modric. But this guy, no, he's finished. He has to go. That's my stance. He has to go. Don't forget to subscribe. You're watching the LD Blues.
So
we still had a big ass Texas. And we say, yeehaw. Don't forget to subscribe. Yeah, talk to me. You're trying to sell me. You're trying to sell me this guy. Sell.
I'm not selling you this guy. I'm not. I don't want him to stay. Trust me. I don't want him to stay. I'm saying. So he played well today because he got scared.
It didn't.
He did. Even when the games you think he didn't do, he did. Like today, the game that Inter scored, they ran through the middle like a knife on the hot butter.
Yes, indeed. That's what they did.
Because Enzo and Lavia and Drewsby Hall
and Fofana will end up. And Fofana was a right side defender, end up in the left. He end up on the left. I was like, this is sad, man.
This is the defense, man. I think we need to borrow Thiago Silva for like. You need to come in tomorrow and do some training session with these people. I'm serious.
Yeah.
We need to call him up like, hey, you need to come back for 2 days. 2 days. Yeah, every weekend. Every weekend you don't have a game. Just come back and train these idiots.
Because this is not.
Because Kopama. Fofana, Levi Colwell cannot stay in a position to save. They always where they're supposed to be, they're never there.
No.
How do you become a striker and you're a defender? I just don't get it. Why you end up all the way as a striker and you're supposed to be defending the fucking ball?
Yeah.
One is a midfielder and one is a striker, and nobody's defended.
No. That's why I'm saying it's good. We getting attacking play. I mean, then again, I call that a training session. It wasn't a game, It's a training sessions. Even though I say some, about Raheem Sterling, it's not just the only one. You got some player there, but I'm just I'll give all of them the fact that it's a preseason. Because I can go on your boy, our captain, supposedly, for 2 hours. But
who's the captain?
That's the second game or third game. Yes. But again, it's a training sessions. It's a preseason. All of them got out of there with no injuries. That's a good sign. That's the good news. So I don't want to go too gone crazy on them right now because I'm saying,
listen,
it's
that Nkuku bicycle kick, if you made it to the fucking post, that would be fantastic. That what is it? What's the goalkeeper name? Somerset, whatever his name is. I always like him, man.
Summertime. I always like this. He's a good goalkeeper.
I thought we were supposed to get him.
At some point, I think we should get him like 3 or 4 years ago. I think
we were supposed to get him before Mendy show up out of nowhere. I remember he was a target, then Mendy showed out of nowhere, and that's why we went with Mendy.
Yeah, yeah. Hopefully, they took a page out of the enter defense, man.
Listen,
How they were defending. The Italian, they know how to defend. It's one thing we should focus on. It's two things we have to do: get rid of all the dead weight, and then work on defense. That's what we need to do.
so you're not excited about Osimhen and Joao Felix.
Not yet.
Listen to this scenario, right?
Not yet. I'm not.
Listen to this scenario.
I didn't say I will not be,
If he
but
can get both right and get him the team with Pedro, Felix, Nkuku, Osimhen, and Kopama, and we happen to
Nicola Jackson, Madukwe, Raheem Sterling, Mikhailo Modric.
that's an expensive headache to have. That's an expensive headache to have.
That is not even a headache. It's like a migraine.
A tumor.
Literally
A
migraine.
tumor.
Yeah. This is, oh my goodness. Yeah.
Listen, listen, if they can fire on all cylinders, stop banging in goals, the
Yes.
defense can take time to gel and work itself out before people find out that we leak the goals. If the midfield can hold before we get to the defenders, for at least the first 6 games, if we can score a lot of goals, right? And the midfield can maintain before we get to the defenders, before they can all gel together, I think we win the Premier.
We can talk about it tomorrow or Tuesday or whatever, because there is a combination on the midfield that we need to talk about.
Yeah,
we know. Yeah, we pretty much know what's in front, what we need in front, what kind of combo we want in front. But in the midfield, we have to talk about it. We have to talk of what kind of combo we need there, because it has to be a dynamic. It has to be a creative. It has to be a first line of defense midfield that we need. Because we're gonna have striker who makes runs, Nkuku makes run, right? That I say, Osimhen makes run, right?
Yes.
Joao Felix makes run. We need somebody to pass the ball.
Yeah, and that's why Pedro Neto is important for Chelsea football game. He doesn't have.
You see, I forgot about him. Pedro.
He has
28
28 assists in one season. 28 with 14 goals.
Pedro, second Pedro. Hey, you watching out the Blues? I forgot about Pedro, man. Jesus Christ.
It's a luxury headache tumor to have.
So you're happy with the 70,000 player that we have? Are you happy with it?
I'm not happy with it. At some point, he needs to have a gut goal. And if you get Pedro,
we want the manager to succeed. We want Enzo Maresca to succeed. So we have to give him the tools.
Here's a quick thing before we leave. Here's a quick thing before we leave. You don't have to be elaborate conversation. Okay, so Joao Felix can play on the left, where Sterling and Madukwe, Sterling and Modric is playing, right? Pedro can play on the right. Okay, and you got Palmer, Nkuku, and Osimhen. So, are you happy we sell Madukwe, Sterling, and Modric? Why are you staring at me? Answer the question.
I didn't hear one. The only thing I heard, I'm asking you a question.
Are you happy to sell Madukwe, Sterling, and Modric if you get Pedro and Joao Felix and Osimhen.
You breaking up so bad I can't even hear what you say.
Okay, we gonna go home then. We just wrap it up and go home. Thank you for watching today. Please subscribe to the channel. It's the Howdy Blues.
Yes.